All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another great session with the presidential candidate of the fictional Common Sense People's Party. Now, when Buhari was the president of Nigeria, many Nigerians thought they had seen the worst in terms of poverty, insecurity, and the economy in general. But the last 7 months have left most Nigerians more insecure, poorer, and sadder than they ever imagined. This administration began with poorly thought out economic policies because they wanted to impress and deceive Nigerians into accepting them. The results are pain, hardship, and anguish for the common man, to the point that even Nigerians who were managing to get by in life have now sunk deeply into poverty. But stepping into 2024, some Nigerians were gullible enough to think that the TINUBU administration will begin to alleviate the pains of the people. But alas, a new dimension of hardship has opened up. Senator Shehu Sani described TINUBU's New Year address as a native doctor's promise to a sick patient that comes without date and process of implementation. He said all the promises are hollow promises. And he was right, because that speech dropped on the 1st of January. Today is 3rd of January. Only 2 days after the speech, a huge statement has been released. This statement has the potential to triple the poverty level of Nigerians. Before I show you that statement and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this video that shows why foreign investors have rejected Nigeria. We have seen in recent times foreign companies quitting Nigeria in their numbers, and we have said we need to fix our environment, that this is why these foreign companies are leaving. But APC supporters said no, TINUBU is traveling now to go and convince all of them to come, and many companies are going to come. He has been traveling for the past 7 months, yet these foreign investors have rejected Nigeria. Now this video explains why. See the video.
Now, we need to deal with corrupt issues, attitude to work, attitude to everything, to bring in foreign direct investment. You see, when you go outside and you talk to foreign investors, maybe you talk to presidents or whoever, as soon as you leave the room, they will sit down to have their own meeting. That's how investment works. It's like applying for a bank loan. As soon as you walk out of the door, the credit committee will sit down to have their own meeting as to business application. What do you gentlemen think? What is his balance sheet here? Does he have, how much does he deposit in this bank in the first place? If my deposits in the bank is almost a sub-zero, and Bosin is here to ask for $1 billion, $1 billion, they're going to say, he doesn't even have deposit here to start with. Very well. What are his business? They're going to start scrutinizing your credit application, loan application, in your absence. So as soon as Mr. President leaves with his entourage, those countries will sit down with their presidents and the private sector to review Nigeria in our absence. So what they think about us, the assessments in our absence, is what matters, not what goes on television. So the decision is not made through those handshakes. Decisions are made after those handshakes to say what is the reality, what are the realities on ground in Nigeria.
You heard that. And when other countries make the assessment of Nigeria within their own confines, you can imagine the kind of things they will arrive at. Who would go and invest in a country that cannot conduct elections? Who would go and invest in a country where people are being killed, no regard for human lives? Only a country that is ready to destroy itself will invest in a country like Nigeria. And that is why we are not going to be able to attract these foreign investors under the APC administration. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. And this tweet says, the assessment of Nigeria in our absence is what matters. This means TINUBU is just wasting his time traveling from one jungle to another. You can't give what you don't have. And Ayodeji here says, imagine as soon as he leaves, they have their own meeting. We are finished. No rating at all. No country will rate Nigeria. Not after what Professor Mahmoud Yakub did and the killings and all. And this tweet here says, only people who have dealt with an Igbo trader or Igbo trader will understand that phrase when Igbo man says he is open for business. Reason why Peter Obi, an Igbo trader, is the right man for Nigeria at these difficult economic times. You are right, my brother. And this tweet by Pearl says, I hope they see this video and stop all those charade after they visit every country. FDI is determined after you've left, not by handshakes for the camera. Meanwhile, they even avoid Tinubu more than they give handshakes, so it's worse for him. Chai! Now, let us look at the terrible news coming out. The news that has the potential of tripling the poverty of Nigerians. Now, with fuel price fixed at 615 to 660 naira, Nigerians are already swimming inside of poverty. Ever since fuel price increased, Nigerians have been dying in their numbers as a result of heart attacks because people are unable to make ends meet. And now we woke up this morning to hear this. Look at how the papers reported it. NNPCL marketers clash over subsidy. Operators peg petrol at 1,200 naira per litre. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited and fuel marketers under the aegis of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria on Tuesday clashed again over the removal of subsidy on petrol. This came against the backdrop of the depreciation of the naira against the United States dollar at both official investors and exporters window and the parallel market. On Tuesday, the local currency closed at 998 naira to $1 at the official market, while it traded at 1,225 naira to $1 at the black market. On the back of the falling naira rate, economists and oil marketers said PMS subsidy was increasing in recent times, but the NNPC quickly countered this position and declared that it was recovering its full cost on importation of premium motor spirits. Similarly, oil marketers told our correspondent on Tuesday that subsidy on petrol was increasing considering the crash of the naira against the United States dollar and the cost of crude oil, stressing that PMS should sell for 1,200 naira per litre in a free market. Petrol, which is solely imported into Nigeria by the NNPCL, currently sells for between 617 naira per litre to 660 naira per litre, depending on the location of the purchase in Nigeria. Now, when you start hearing arguments like this, just know that they are about to increase the price of fuel to something close to the amount they are arguing about. So when you hear 1,200, just know that they are already looking at between 1,000 to that amount. So Nigerians are already suffering and dying at 617, and at the beginning of the year, this is all these people can think about. What a shame. Now, before I show you how Nigerians reacted to this update on potential fuel increase, let me quickly say this. Now, just in case you are hearing this for the first time, I have made 3 other videos introducing my new YouTube channel called Mr. Benjamin. It's an entertainment and comedy channel, and I asked for subscribers, and I want to say a very big thank you to all those who have subscribed to that channel. The obedient family is really doing well for me, and I thank you very much for your massive support. However, I still need more subscribers, and that is why I am making this plea. If you are seeing this video now, please, as soon as you are done watching, just head to Mr. Benjamin and give your boy that subscription. Help a brother, help a brother. And there is also a link to the Mr. Benjamin channel in the comment section of this video. Please be kind to me and give me a subscription, especially if it is a niche that you are interested in. And if you know to like and if you don't really do comedies, just give me a subscription and leave the rest for the others. Let others do the watching and the commenting. And I trust the obedient family. We are always a part of lifting one another up. We have seen it, countless number of times on Twitter and on Facebook, where obedience stand up massively for non-obedience who are genuinely in need of help. And I know that you guys are going to do it for me. I trust you guys to do it for me. And believe me, this channel is really going to blow up. I'm not playing here. Your boy is not playing here. And I want you to be able to say, yes, I was part of it. So please, as soon as you are done watching, type Mr. Benjamin in your YouTube search or click the link in the comment section and it will take you straight to the YouTube channel, and then you can subscribe. Thank you very much. Now, let's take the tweet reactions to that update on a potential increase in the price of petrol. Look at how Nigerians reacted. This tweet by Adewale Damilare says, I think these people are really testing our patience. Petrol price to double this present price may lead to avoidable unrest. This must not be allowed to happen. And this tweet here says, 2024 begins with more hardship. That is what you get with the APC. This tweet by Whitfield says, Happy New Year gift. When are we starting? Some people don't even care anymore, especially obedience, because they know that they will always find a way through, since we were not part of this abomination. And this tweet here says, this government is playing with the patience of the youths. If only youths go gree wake from sleep. And this tweet here by Ayete says, is this a joke or what? It sounds like a joke to me, but this was how it happened when it was about to be increased to 615. They proposed 800 and brought it to 615, and that was from 200 naira. So they are now saying 1,200. What should we expect? And this tweet by Bosun says, 1,200 naira per liter. He said, how am I going to get by now? And this tweet by Edu says, 2024 already starting with harsh policies against the people. That is what you get with APC, my people. Anyway, make I leave am here. And once again, please don't forget to go to Mr. Benjamin, my new YouTube channel, and give me a subscription. As for me, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una. Nah, they here. So don't go away. Don't go away.